Today we're with Ranee Hanlon, aka Miss Lady Abroad. Who would have thought that the Yarra Valley and the Yarra Ranges would have bred its very own internationally renowned pin-up scene queen? Ranee, thank you so much for joining us here on Yarra Ranges Life TV.
Thank you for having me, Pat.
Hey, look, I do feel a little bit underdressed or perhaps overdressed. I don't know, but I think I need to get into the vibe, and thanks to the magic of television. Oh, serious? Try that again. It's a little bit more better. Kind of. We're kind of in the scene. Now, Ranee, for those that don't know about the rockabilly scene, can you explain a little bit about it?
Well, I probably can't give you a proper definition of what rockabilly is, because there is so many different categories of rockabilly. You have psychobilly, you have gothabilly, you have geekabilly.
Geekabilly, I think that's my category.
There's just so many. But the one thing that I think that they all have in common is that they have a love for the 50s music, the cars, the fashion. So it's incorporating that with their own sort of style.
And your specialty, I suppose, is just the pin-up.
Yes, the pin-up side of things. I tend to like the more vintage traditional style, classic style. So I tend to steer my look towards the 1940s, late 1940s, in hair, makeup, that sort of thing. So I tend to like the traditional, and I tend to love vintage clothing, mainly due to the history and the story. I find that absolutely fascinating.
You've been involved with the scene now for
6 years.
6 years.
6 years. Miss Pinup Australia was having a competition in the city. So we went there and watched that, and the girls looked absolutely magnificent. Wearing their beautiful 50s outfits, dressed beautifully, looked immaculate. And that's when my husband said, you could do this easy. And of course, didn't have much confidence at this stage. I was sort of like, I don't know. And then after that, we sort of went and got some photos done. Of the
Well, like a professional photo shoot?
Yes, professional photo shoot.
In all the gear? And
yes, there's two of the photos up there. So very, very 1950s style, love that. And the lady who took the photos was actually running the pin-up competition and said, you need to enter. You need to enter. I need to enter, yes.
And
so
how did that make you feel when you had this professional photographer saying, girl, you got to do it?
Good. It felt good. I felt like I could probably do this. I'll give it a go. Yep. So I entered into it and made it into the Victorian finals. And won the Miss Pinup, Miss Classic Pinup, because I was going for Miss Pinup Victoria. And after that, there was the grand final, which was the Australian Miss Pinup competition. And I became runner-up in the Classic there. And from there, one of the girls that I met there, she said, you know what we should do as a final thing for our pin-up? We should go to, there's this huge, massive competition overseas. Maybe we should enter into that or go there. I don't know what she was talking about.
And what was the competition?
It was the Miss Viva Las Vegas pin-up competition in Las Vegas in Nevada. And the biggest rockabilly event in the world.
Isn't that like the heartland of rockabilly? The place where rockabilly lives, breathes, and...
It sure does. It was the first year that they were actually having a pin-up competition. So I decided to enter into this. It's worldwide competition. So we had, I think it was 130 beautiful women from all around the world.
From all over the world.
Apply.
Yes.
Yes, it was on the Facebook page. It was on the website. And I was just lucky enough, I got a phone call from my girlfriend, who also loves rockabilly and pin-up, and she entered, and she went, oh my God, you were one of the finalists. You are one of the 12 finalists.
So, out of 120 contestants from all around the world, this local homegrown Yarra Valley gal who's never done anything like this before in her entire life is one of the 12 finalists in the Miss Viva Las Vegas pin-up.
Yes.
Oh my God, competition.
That's correct.
God. Fantastic.
Yes, so it was very exciting.
And of course, it wasn't Ranee, it was Miss Lady Abroad, yes?
Yes, that is correct.